it started to become about me rather than about Jesus. And as much as I thought that it was about Jesus, if you would have told me back then, hey, your social media is like starting to become a little bit about you, I would have never believed you. I would have been like, no, like I'm posting about Jesus. Are you kidding me? Hey everyone, it's Atika. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope that you all are doing great. I hope you're doing amazing. I don't really know what I'm gonna say in this video, to be honest, but I just kind of wanted to just vomit all of my thoughts, feelings, emotions, all that jazz onto you all, so that you can kind of know where I'm at, where my heart is in regards to social media and just my life in general, and just maybe a little bit of updating as well, because it's been a hot minute. So let's go ahead, get right into the video. So I feel like I've gone through many different phases on social media. I've had many different eras, if you could say. When I first started social media, I was doing like trendy videos for like a week.
Hey Siri, call my girlfriend.
Which one?
And then I was like, no, Lord, this is not for me. So I got off of TikTok. And then the Lord spoke to me like a week later and he was like, talk about me on there. And I was like, I'm still a baby Christian. I don't know about that, Lord. But I just felt like he was very adamant about it. So I was like, okay. So I started talking about the Lord on there, and that was kind of where everything just kind of took off in regards to TikTok and stuff. I started just posting very encouraging videos to people, which was great.
Just wanted to let you all know that Jesus loves you and that no one can make you feel inferior without your consent. You are important, you matter, and you are worth something. You have a purpose here on this earth. So just know that and take it and run with it and have a good day.
And then I started posting like just different comedy types of videos, and I really enjoyed that. Yeah, so today we're bringing a woman caught in adultery to Jesus. Now, what y'all don't know is that in the law, Moses commanded us to stone such women. So we're really stoked to be able to test Jesus and catch him in this, because he keeps claiming he's the Messiah. Okay. Jesus, this woman has been caught in adultery. What are you going to do about it? Whoever is without sin, cast the first stone. Whoever's without sin, cast the first stone. Whatever. Turn the camera off. That was so much fun. I think that that's the reason why I got so popular on social media so quickly. And then I started like doing sit down preachy type videos. So then I would just sit down in front of the camera and I would talk to you all about the Lord, about theology, about whatever it may be. And that was fun too, but I think it caused me to go into such like a serious mode when it comes to just social media and just Christianity and preaching in general. I think that I just got literally just so serious that I didn't know how to have fun anymore. And I was also like trying to stay up with trends and stuff in regards to social media. So I was also very much so just trying to copy and do what other people were doing, which looking back on, I hate so much that I did that, because I think that, you know, there's been so many things I think has just caused me to just go into such a bubble in regards to social media. But I think that was really one of the biggest things, was getting away from what I loved doing and what I felt so natural in, and trying to convince myself that the sitting in front of the camera, face fully in front of it, and like literally talking to people about Jesus, like blah, 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 and like, you know, like that type of thing. It was just, I wish that I just would have stuck with what I knew that I loved doing. I mean, I think that with that and just, I started to compare myself a lot to people, and it really sucked out the joy that I had for doing ministry online. I mean, you all can probably definitely tell, and have probably definitely, if you've been following me for a while, you've been seeing my different eras on social media, and you're like, yeah, girl, you're not really active anymore. And I'm not. Like, I am finally starting to be, because the Lord and I have been talking, but I finally am going to start being more active on social media. But it took a lot from the Lord to just really like grab me by the reins and just like really speak into me and really talk to me, if that makes sense. Because your girl was just not listening to the Lord, and it started to become about me rather than about Jesus. And as much as I thought that it was about Jesus, like if you would have told me back then, hey, your social media is like starting to become a little bit about you, I would have never believed you. I would have been like, no, like I'm posting about Jesus. Are you kidding me? But I do believe that along the way, it started to become about me. And I started to get into this mindset of, well, I'm not really getting a lot of brand deals posting about, you know, Jesus explicitly. And I see all these other creators who are not like explicitly posting about Jesus, like consistently. They're more like lifestyle type influencers, but they're like, yes, I believe in God, right? So they're like, in my mind, like I wouldn't consider them a Christian influencer, but an influencer that's a Christian. Hopefully that makes sense. But those types of influencers, I started seeing them getting super popular and things like that. And I was like, oh, why can't I just do that? You know? So then I tried to make like a little couples channel and stuff. I'm thankful that the Lord never allowed that to go anywhere, because again, I think it would have really pulled me away from the true calling that the Lord has on my life. And that really is to speak about him on social media. I was doing that for a while, and then I finally just recently changed all my social media back to just my name. I finally was just like, okay, Lord, I'm very discouraged in the calling that you have for me right now. I don't recognize myself. I don't know who I am. So like, I really need your help. I need your guidance. I need you to tell me exactly what I need to do, Lord. But that's another thing that the Lord has been showing me as well, is that I do not need to be perfect in regards to social media and content and quality and all that stuff. Like I literally just need to be obedient, and I just need to post. I need to be obedient, and I just need to post. That's it. That was a lot of vomiting, and I don't think there was any point to this video, and I don't think it made sense whatsoever, but I really, really wanted to just like vomit all the thoughts and things that have been going through my head, of just like me going through such an identity crisis on social media. Like I said, not knowing who I am, not knowing my purpose on social media, losing my purpose on social media, comparing myself to people, trying to go with trends, trying to go with what's trendy, and it just not working and not being for me, because that's just not what the Lord has called me to do. Like the Lord has called me to be myself, and that's what attracted people to me in the first place. So it's like, why would I switch that up and go to something else or go to what's popular? So that's what I really needed to just teach myself and show myself, along with the Lord showing me other things too, like, girl, you're just lazy and you procrastinate a lot and things like that too, and you don't steward what I've given you well. The Lord's just been like grabbing me by the reins in so many different ways. I also don't know why I keep saying grabbing me by the reins, maybe because I'm thinking about Christmas, but still. I'm excited for what the Lord is teaching me in this season, and I'm excited to continue to post content. I know that it was not consistent at all in the past, and for that, y'all, I really do apologize. I have not been the most consistent individual on social media on like within like the last like 3 years, or for the past 3 years. I shouldn't say within, but for the past like 3 or so years, I have not been the most consistent person on social media, and I apologize for that. It hasn't just been on social media, it's also been in my life too. I was sucking at keeping commitments and letting my yes be yes and my no be no. And the Lord weighs that really heavily, right? Like our word and what we say. So if you say you're going to do something, then you need to do it. And that's what the Lord's really been teaching me too. I think it's just part of the Lord growing me into the godly woman that he wants me to be. It's just kind of a lot of bleh right out on the page, but I plan to post every Sunday on YouTube. I'm changing it from Saturday to Sunday, and I'm really excited about that, because I just feel like with a new change just comes new changes within the schedule in general. So yeah, I plan on posting every single Sunday, and content wise, what you all can expect from me is a lot of sit down type videos where I am just sharing a ton of what the Lord is doing in my life. I feel like the Lord's taken me through so much, and he's allowed me to be able to just express that to people, just help build other people up who have gone through similar situations. I don't believe that the Lord takes us through things for no reason. I do believe that it is to help other people. So that's what you can expect from this channel, as well as like vlogs and just like motherhood, biblical womanhood type of stuff, because the Lord's really been taking me through that too. And it's crazy, you guys. This is like a whole separate video that I'm going to make, but it's crazy. The one thing that I was running from, like just like biblical motherhood, womanhood, things like that, that was like the main thing that I have been running from in my life. And because I think that I viewed it as being weak and not strong and independent and boss girl type stuff. But the Lord's showing me that I can still be like a boss girl and be home with the kids. And well, I just have one kid, but be home with the kids and stewarding the home well, and still working towards my goals and dreams of just like being a full-time content creator. I pray that you would receive this well, and that you would stick around should I earn your trust back. I love you guys so much, and I hope that you know that the Lord is for you and that he's always there. He's always listening to you. He loves you so much that he gives us conviction to change because he loves us. And so I pray that if the Lord is prompting your heart to change in any way, shape, or form, bad character habits, bad character traits, things like that, that you would heed that warning and do something about it. Because you are capable of breaking generational cycles. You are capable of changing and breaking bad habits and cycles within yourself. I love y'all. Have a good day. Bye. Why did I just do a peace sign? I have not done that in years.